What's up, everybody? This your girl Tabitha, but you can call me TG, and welcome back to Wine and Ice Cream. So, today we are going to be talking about how we can be submissive to our positive thoughts. Y'all probably thought I was going to say something else, but I'm going to give you 5 ways to be submissive to your positive thoughts, okay? But before we roll into that, we're going to be talking about this delicious ice cream I got right here. So I went to Kroger and I got the Kroger brand butter pecan ice cream. It's called butter pecan crunch. I think it's just called crunch because of the pecans in it. I thought that it was going to be like something extra added to it, like with the pecans, but it wasn't. So, but it's still very good. I think more so because I love pecans in ice cream is really good, and I guess it's the butteriness of the ice cream. I guess that's why it's called butter pecan ice cream, maybe. But it's very good. It's only $1.99. It's Kroger brand, and I think it's pretty good quality for an ice cream that costs $1.99. You know, most things you buy for a cheap price like that, $1.99 or whatever, you don't really get good quality. So this is a good quality ice cream. I like it. It's really good. Okay. So if you have a Kroger by you, stop in and go and get you some or order it online. I've been getting a lot of my groceries online, and I've been picking it up. That's just me, you know. So so going into the 5 ways to be submissive to our positive thoughts, okay? So when you think of submissive or being submissive, I think the first thing that comes into mind is, you know, how men and women battle about women or wives being submissive to their husbands or their men, okay? But we're not talking about that today. That's another subject for another day, all right? So the number one thing is a gratitude journal, okay? So we all tend to sometimes go through the motions of having a bad day, or maybe something bad happened, or we're missing a loved one, or you had an argument and in a relationship with a best friend or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. Okay, I can go on and on about that, but having a gratitude journal helps you to look at and check in on all the positive things that you can be grateful for. Okay, and that keeps that positive flow going. When you find that you are grateful for a lot of things that have happened in your life, doesn't matter when it has happened, okay, you tend to be able to be uplifted. Okay, tend to get in the mode of being more encouraged and being motivated to get back in the race and just start something that you just never finished because you just felt a little down in the dumps. Okay, so I'm sorry if you see me moving around like pecans in my mouth and stuff. Sorry. So number 2, cultivate a positive environment. So in previous videos, you heard me talk about, surrounding yourself with positive people, and keeping individuals that are negative around you will just cause you to be miserable. What do we say, or what do we hear a lot? Misery loves company. Okay. And so that's individuals who choose, not to, shoot for the stars and not to go for the goal. They want people to be just like them so we can all sit around and just be like, oh, well, what we gonna do today? Oh, nothing, and just be bored and just be up to nothing and not accomplish any goals. Okay, surround yourself by positive individuals who can actually teach you something, who you can teach something to, where both of you or all of you can brainstorm in one group and talk about ideas and different things like that. People who can say, you know what, that sounds like a good idea, Kiki. Go ahead and do that, okay? I'm going to help you do this, or I know this person and everything else. Surround yourself around positive people. Surround yourself with positive people, okay? Even the environments, and these positive groups can be at work. They can be networking on LinkedIn. They can be networking or talking to individuals on YouTube. It can be Facebook, things of that nature. Now, me personally, I used to think about Facebook as being this thing that's just full of, seems like drama, negativity. Yes, there is a lot of that on there, but there's also ways for you to communicate with individuals who have like minds like you. Okay, so get into that. Even if you go into a group on Facebook and you're like, okay, I really don't want to talk in the group, and you're just looking at all the positive things that other individuals have to say. You know, even if you start your own blog or start your own you know, group or something of that nature, where you're focused on just finding new ideas, where somebody may tap in and give you, and give you ideas, maybe business ideas or fun facts with the kids, just things of that nature. Surround yourself around individuals who have like minds, okay? Like minds as a single mother, like minds as an entrepreneur, like minds as a chef, as a cook, someone who loves to garden, you know, love to work on cars, whatever it is that you enjoy and love doing, find individuals with like minds, the positive and healthy things. Because when you surround yourself around individuals who are like-minded, then your positive thought process increases, okay? And you are more willing to get out there and actually do something better, okay? Do something good, accomplish whatever goals that you have not accomplished yet, okay? All right, so number three. Number three is smile, okay? So me personally, a lot of times, individuals, I will be walking, I don't know, like when I was going to school on campus, something like that, walking on campus, or let's say I'm in the mall or something like that, somebody will be like, smile. I'm like, okay, I don't have anything to smile about. But guess what? You do. Okay. Everyone has something to smile about, because you woke up this morning, you're breathing, you're fine. Things could be a lot worse than they are. Remember, somebody always has it worse than you are. Okay. It can always be worse. True enough, but don't use that as a way for you to be like, I'm not going to care about it. But at the same time, use that as a way for you to stay motivated and be encouraged. Okay. So smile, be happy, smile. Okay. Because also a lot of times, you may even just look in the mirror, and that actually looking in the mirror goes into number 4, where you look in the mirror and give yourself positive affirmations. Okay. You say, girl, look at you. That pimple gone today. Okay. Look at you. And just give yourself that positivity. Encourage yourself. You get some more momentum when you talk about how good you feel and how good you look. Even if you tried out a new lipstick and you're like, you start talking, you laughing at yourself. You're like, okay, well, I tried it, but I'm not gonna go into it and do it again. Okay, or hey, if you tried a new lipstick or some new earrings, I love earrings and all that stuff. You tried whatever this new thing is that you tried, and you looking in the mirror and you said, okay, girl, you can pull this off. You looking good. All right. You lost 1 pound. 1 pound's not 10, but guess what? It's 1 pound. Okay. So you give yourself these positive affirmations, look in the mirror, because guess what? If you don't feel good about yourself, then how is somebody else supposed to feel good about you? Okay. So love yourself, smile at yourself, okay? Look in the mirror, give yourself all these positive thoughts and affirmations, because that is what gets you going. That's what keeps you going. Even if you take little Post-its and stick them on your mirror. So when you wake up in the morning, you see all these positive affirmations and these ideas that you came up with, okay? And you say, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do today. And you smile at yourself and you give your positive affirmation. You go, girl, whatever it is that you like to say about yourself. Okay. So that was kind of like a double whammy. That was 3 and 4 together, smile and mirror techniques. So number 5. Okay. Number 5 is reframe those negative thoughts. Reframe your negative thoughts. Okay. And what's down here is the most challenging yet most effective exercise to help eliminate negative thoughts altogether is to notice and stop them in their tracks. Stop those intrusive thoughts, okay? Because just because you're thinking it doesn't mean that you have to do it, okay? Just because it's a negative thought in your mind, that thing that you feel like you failed at, remember we talked about that before, those fails that you feel like you may have, okay, can be what? An open door that will open 1,000 other doors for you to put your best foot forward and increase, okay? Now, when you let negative thoughts just fester and eat at you, then guess what? Guess what happens? What you do is you just let these things stay in your mind, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you have created these negative habits, and you continue on in these negative thoughts. You start doing you start doing the bad things that you're already thinking about yourself. Okay, you are becoming that negative thought. So reframe those negative thoughts. You can get through it. You don't have to be the bad thoughts. Okay, get up and follow those positive affirmations. Okay, think good about yourself. Talk to those positive supports that you feel like are important to you and can increase your self-worth. Okay, these are all things that are very helpful to everyone. They are helpful to me, and they will help a lot, especially the gratitude journal. Okay, when you have your thoughts to have for yourself, you can go back and you can look at all those things. Okay, when you feel like you having a bad day, you can look at those positive affirmations, that gratitude that you're giving to yourself, all those things to be happy about, to be positive about. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this segment, okay, with my butter pecan crunch ice cream from Kroger and the 5 positive ways to submit to positive thoughts, okay? So think about all those things, all right? Start working at it. Increase that self-worth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, okay? And then I'll see you guys next time, maybe even tomorrow, all right? So, as I always say, love, peace, and increased blessings to you all. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, finagle that little bell on there so you can be notified every time I upload a video, all right? Thank you guys. Bye. Love you.